Y'all wanna flash with us?
Ball, we turn
Turn it up.
Flash
Like
it
a
up, hip
baby, baby,
toss
turn
it
it
up.
up. Slacking on your pippin'. Turn it up.
baby,
Need the
baby,
money
baby,
in the bank.
baby. Whoop, whoop, doo boo. All right, here we go. We're here now. If either of our wives were just standing at the top of the stairs.
I need to take a headphone off. It's 3/4 away in. Welcome to Blab Rats, the show where we play recordings of broadcasters who were the subjects of government experiments. My name's host, and this is my man producer, man behind the scenes. What up, Deucer?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm not doing too bad myself. Want to say big up to Small Talk?
I think we should say big up to Small Talk. What's up, Small Talk? How you doing?
Small Talk, big ups.
Big
What you
ups to
doing?
you.
What you doing, Small Talk? How you been? Have you ever been to any dangerous places, Small Talk? Let's say big up to Small Talk. Hey, producer.
What's happening, man? Oh.
How was your weekend there?
It was pretty good. We went and saw a movie. And then after the movie, we went out back in a dark alley where we had a scary run-in. You know, a guy came up to us. He looked pretty shifty. You know, my wife was wearing pearls, and we had just seen a Batman movie, so
Sure.
we were feeling like, things could go south here real quick. We all know what happens after movies in the alley. Is parent murder. And as you know, I am a parent, so was a little worried about it, but then everything turned out to be okay. It was a Jehovah's Witness. I just berated him and he left. And it was fine, but it got me thinking about all the dangers, that are out there in the world and what are the different dangers that we've put ourselves in,
As reporters and podcasters and internationally recognized, I don't want to say danger men, danger guys.
Yeah. Fear Fellows,
The Fear Fellowship scholarship that we offer.
Which you'll see on the message boards in the various coffee shops and
Check out those libraries.
Around the nation.
They're free for a reason.
If we get one more person to go to a library, we will have done our job,
Yep.
I guess that's number one. Libraries can be dangerous, if you didn't know. A lot of guys jerking off at computers.
Yeah. A lot of people say that learning is dangerous.
Yeah, knowledge is power, but power is dangerous, and with great power comes great responsibility. So,
and absolute responsibility corrupts absolutely. That is scary to think about, though.
That's why the president is the most corrupt person in the country. Because of all that responsibility.
Job can be a scary place. Think about if you're a zookeeper for penguins. Those emperor penguins, those things are nasty. They'll bite you.
And they blast dookies out of everywhere, and they look slippery. Those dookies. You could be in there just trying to feed a fish to a penguin, and you slip on a dookie blast.
And God forbid, you drop a fish and you slip on that. They're gonna peck you up like you're a dead fish while you waddle around on the wet rocks that they're hump and dump on.
Hump and dump. That's their. That's. I worked in an aquarium. This is a true story. And hump and dump is the penguin lifestyle, the penguin motto, the penguin creed. They're like, penguins are cute because the dads help babysit, and it's like, yeah, but the second they're done babysitting, they hump and dump all day, every day.
I do remember that phrase because I got the T-shirt on it from the gift shop there. It's Hump and Dump, and then it has a picture of the penguin from that CGI film, Surf's Up, right on it. It was
whenever
10 out of 10 titties.
Whenever the Beach Boys album Surf's Up plays in my car, the image that comes up on the screen is the Surf's Up movie. It's a true story too.
Is the greatest is one of the greatest discs I've ever had the pleasure of putting in my CD-ROM drive.
Yeah.
Surf's Up too.
Surf's Up too. Host, how about you? You've been to any dangerous places out there?
I went to a concert once. It was a blues concert, B.B. King, downtown Chicago.
Blues is one of the more dangerous
Blues
kinds of
is
music.
10
So many sad people.
out of 10 titties, rated most dangerous genre of music by far. You think people are getting stabbed up at a Tchaikovsky concert in Berlin in the winter?
No.
No.
Unless it's by somebody that has the blues.
Yeah, unless it's like this is B.B. King doing Tchaikovsky in Berlin. You know, blues, if the blues master is reinterpreting a non-blues genre, that would be a case for murder. Likelihood.
Yeah.
For the likelihood of murder to be higher, that would be the only circumstance in which let's say, I don't know, B.B. King is covering Nina Simone. There's a crossover.
And it's a dangerous one.
Dangerous crossover.
Jason Williams, dangerous crossover.
Coming to Showtime. Thursdays.
Showtime, that's a
this
dangerous
September.
place. That's a dangerous place.
I'll tell you where's a dangerous place is news. News on TVs, that's one of the most dangerous places of all.
Yeah, they'll clap you up in those places. Blocka blocka. Like,
Yeah, they're like, this is what I'm gonna do to you. Blah blah blah.
yeah. Tucker Carlson.
Want to know what's gonna happen? You
Is-
watch the news.
Yeah.
You can read all about it in my zine next month when you're.
Yeah. Check out next week's blog drop to find out more.
Send a postcard to Blab Rats at P.O. Box 69 Studios, 420 Palace Drive, Skidamaricky Dink Road, Trailblazer Avenue, New York, New York. Anyway, we gotta get talking about what let's let the listeners in on a little secret. Why are we talking about dangerous places, producer? Can you clue them in? Because I feel like I'm too consumed with the danger talk.
Gladly, host. It's no coincidence we're talking about danger tonight. The episode we have for you today, the recording we have for you is a contemporary recording. It's a social media cast episode that it's man on the street. It's getting into the cracks and crevices of society, and it's a show called Going to Dangerous Places. So yeah, that's kind of why we were talking about danger today, and that's what we have in store for you. So we're excited to share that with the listeners today. We hope you guys like it, and again, as always, keep reaching out with those posts on those message boards. Hit up our beepers, Patreon, Patriots. It just page us up. All the stuff you want to hear paged about.
When you reach out, we reach around.
And so with that, let's go to some dangerous places.
These broadcasters have no memories of the words they read.
Hello, welcome to tonight's episode of Going to Dangerous Places. I'm your host, Nick Hopkins. I apologize if my voice sounds a little different today. I just had my hair cut. Right now we're in my mom's living room, which I know is not like a super dangerous place or anything. But I just want to take a minute and give you guys a quick update on last week's episode that took place on the peak of Mount Tanglehorn. Claire's just doing fine right now. Once the eclipse ended and the ceremony was over, she was taken to the hospital and given treatment. The doctors were able to get it out no problem. Luckily they think she won't have any permanent damage, so she'll be able to use everything down there. But, right now she still has a long road to recovery. So shout out to her on her road to recovery. And special shout out to everyone at Mount Tanglehorn Sinai. An extra super special dope shout out to our sponsors for today's episode, Blue Cross Blue Shield. There's no better way to partially pay for the treatment of injuries sustained infiltrating a secret society in an attempt to uncover their nefarious and seemingly supernatural machinations and shit. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Don't infiltrate a secret society in an attempt to uncover their nefarious and seemingly supernatural machinations and shit without it. All right, idiots, you know what that means. It's midnight, and as everybody knows, everything is much more dangerous after midnight. So, right, yeah, let's go check out our first dangerous place of the night. All right, tonight's first dangerous place is a bridge late at night. These cars are definitely going faster than the speed limit, which is pretty dangerous. Of course, you know, it's a high bridge. It ices before the other parts of the road, which is so dangerous they have to make a sign for it. It's not very windy, so that's not very dangerous, but it is over water, and that water gets pretty cold at night, and as we all know, cold is dangerous. But for my money, right here in the middle of the road, at night is the #1 most dangerous spot on this bridge. But maybe this bridge has more than meets the eye, so let's walk around and see if there's any dangers that lurk near the edges. Alright, I'm gonna check it out. It sounds like there's some people down there talking, so I'm gonna head out. We're gonna head down there, guys, and see what's going on with them. Oh man, some muddy bridge. Dangerous mud to walk in with these shoes. Oh, hey there, man. Hey, sorry, just wanted to come in. My name's Nick, man. I just go around to places late at night and talk to folks. I don't mean to bother you guys. Are you guys cool to talk? Is anyone down to talk with me? Maybe just like let me know sort of what the deal is down here under the bridge. It seems like you guys got kind of a scene going.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could talk.
All right, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like I said, my name's Nick. What's your name, man?
My name is Boof McGovern. Most people call me Uzo, though.
All right. So is it all right if I call you Uzo Boof?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Uzo, can you tell me, is this, do you guys hang out down here a lot? Is this kind of your spot? This
has been our spot. This has been many of our spots for 2 generations now. We come from, I come from a long line of underbridgers. It's the life that I always wanted. It's where I wanted to hang out when I was a teenager, and it's never where I never stopped hanging out after that. The stuff that happens under this bridge is unbelievable. This is the best bridge to hang under. The whole county.
What are the benefits of hanging under a bridge?
Medicaid, free medical care, free dental. You also can have 2 burgers, leftovers every day. There's a payphone.
You guys get free.
There's a payphone next to the bridge. That's nice. It's like a cell phone for bridge life.
You guys get free healthcare down here. Do you know who provides that?
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. The best way to partially pay for dewormer, yellow fever vaccine, typhus pills, and all other treatments common in the underbridger community. A community supported by Blue Cross Blue Shield for over 130 years. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Don't leave home, shirk societal mores, and live life beneath and inside public infrastructure without it. That is incredible.
They are incredible. They're amazing to us underbridgers, and God bless them.
Well, that's incredible. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were saying there's
vision. Did I mention vision?
You mentioned.
Nice thing about living under a bridge, most of us don't even wear glasses. Funny thing about that. Maybe something about being out in the sun that makes all them white people wear glasses all the time.
So okay, man. So it seems like there's some pretty cool stuff about being a underbridger. Is there anything like dangerous down here? Like, are there perils that you guys gotta watch out for?
Groupies.
Oh, straight up.
There's groupies and wannabes or posers. There's another name for phonies if you were from the 50s or 40s. There's lots of people out here trying to fake that bridge life, but only us underbridgers really know.
You guys are getting it in that way?
What it's like, how to do it, and how to pull it off as a life. Not a lifestyle. This is my life. It's their lifestyle. That's a choice. See the difference?
Now, I did notice that a lot of these dudes and ladies over here are holding sticks.
Yes. Did you notice how they are variegated? Varying sizes.
Yeah, they vary in sizes. Yeah, I did notice that. How do you decide who gets what stick?
It's a dance, dance routine every Sunday, and then it's a shake. It's called the shaking up of the sticks, and you come out and you dance. You do your best, and people vote on who should get what stick, and it might make sense for your dancing. It might make sense because you're thought of as the guy who deserves the biggest stick.
That's wild. And what are the sticks? What are the sticks used for?
They're used for all kinds of things. We do s'mores on Thursdays, so roasted marshmallows. That's what I'm saying. We hunt for rabbits on Tuesdays. Some of them come under the bridge sometimes.
Conejos.
By the creek. Yeah. Conejos?
Conejo. Yeah, that's a rabbit.
Conejo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a trace conejos last Meredy.
Tres Conejos is a pretty great restaurant. Just on the other side of the bridge too.
It's amazing. They do all bunny, no rabbits. It's amazing.
Yeah. All bunny, no rabbits, the way Conejos should be.
And what I like about it is inside it's all Jessica Rabbit themed.
First crush, like every good red-blooded American. Hey, so Uzo, I'm not like in any danger with those sticks, right? Like those aren't that kind of sticks. That's not the situation we're dealing with here.
You try to take one, you're going to be in trouble. But if you mind the stick and you
respect
the stick, then you won't get poked to death under a bridge by a bunch of underbridgers.
Now, I want you to tell me what are maybe like the top three. What are the three most common traits in an underbridger? What does it really take? What are all real underbridgers? What are three things they all identify with that's part of their life, that's part of being an underbridger? What are like the
free dental, free Medicare, and free vision. Those are the top three things that I would say unite all of us underbridgers.
Now, it seems like there's a lot of people who could benefit from that. And I would think that more people would be living under these bridges.
Well, if they don't know, that's just plain ignorant. You can find out this information on any library bulletin board around the country.
And now, do you all exclusively live down here, or is this more of a community gathering area? And some of you have homes other places, or
well, yeah, I'm actually on vacation right now. I'm actually visiting from another bridge, about 2 counties north. But it's not nice this time of year. The tide is high. Catches me sometimes when I sleep. Catches my PJs, and I can't sleep with wet PJs.
No, and most people can't.
Well, that's a relief. I thought I was a duck.
No, I mean, look, it's possible there's some odd things happening under the bridge, but I don't think that's one of them.
Name one that you don't do in your daily life, but call by another name.
Stick dance. I don't have any stick dance equivalent in my daily life. You
don't masturbate? That's a stick dance.
I mean, not daily. It is quite a stick dance. You are right about that. You got me there, Uzo. Do you guys do a lot of that down here under the bridge?
Uzo Zinger.
Yeah, is there a lot of that kind of stick dancing going on there, Uzo?
Absolutely, every Sunday night.
It was around this point that we met Tan, a candlestick maker. He sold us wares and told us some tales. He asked us that we not record him at some point, but not before warning me not to stray too far from Uzo in the bridge. Patreon subscribers will get access to cutscenes with Tan, so murder that subscribe button. It's tight. Anyways, after Tan left, Uzo showed me around their bridge layer and introduced me to some of his people.
Oh, yeah. About 15, 16 years. I met my second wife here and got married here too. And I've been working on this bridge for the state for the past 10 years. Work from home. I love Kamala Hansen's. Kamala Hansen, will you dinner date with me? Charles Manson. I work from home. It's a pretty sweet gig. I'm in the trades. I'm a work from home tradesman.
I got a pretty dope freestyle if you'll let me rap it at you.
Bridge life.
And this is a fucking rap. It goes like this. Hey yo, it's gonna be fast and it's gonna be furious.
Hey.
Buckle up, punk, if you wanna be curious. Nobody tougher than Dominic Toretto. Once he gets his hands on your heart, he'll never let go. Dressed like a man who works at a cannery. And nothing matters to him more than family. Okay, maybe one thing, cars. And if he didn't have those, he wouldn't get far. He has a girlfriend, but hey, he is a shocker. The love of his life is his brother, Paul Walker. But he crashed his car around the poles for the phone. Now Dominic Toretto is doomed to be alone. Except for all those other guys. My favorite one's Fast and Furious 5. So if you know what's good for you, you'll start watching Fast and Furious 2.
Hey, well, fuck you.
Not you also, because the second one's called Too Fast and Too Furious, not Fast and Furious 2.
This is Dirk Torchson. Shout out to my man Charlie Wallace. Where you at, Charlie? Find me. I'm under the bridge. What's up? Dirk out.
Think it's so great. Ding ding, it's the governor under the bridge over here. So who's your favorite vice president?
Kamala Hansen.
Okay, let's talk about it. Kamala Hansen's all day.
She's one of the greatest modern Kamalans that we've ever heard.
You know the general atmosphere. You know the atmosphere out here. You know the atmosphere. Fix your life. Don't you ever in your life disregard me looking like Urkel after the Stefan just wore off. You know what I'm talking about over here? I got a bigger dick than you and the Italians. I got the biggest dick in Chicago. We out here. We under the bridge. We outside all day. That's dead ass. That's facts. You can't even find us anywhere. If you come outside, that's not good for you. But under the bridge, it's good for us. You know what I'm saying? We under the bridge, folks.
Ayo.
I'm just a guy under the bridge.
Black Eyed Peas rule. No jerk zone. Black Eyed Peas ain't nothing to fuck with.
BEP ain't nothing to fuck with. You've been listening to the mind-cleaning powers of Blab Rats, only on Blab Rats. Now, back to more Blab Rats.
Hey man.
Yeah, what is that, Uzo? What else you got for me down here?
You know about Creek Life?
Creek life? How does that equate with bridge life? Is that something I should check out on my show? Dangerous Places?
Definitely. We wouldn't have a bridge if it weren't for this creek.
And that's the creek that feeds the river here?
That's correct. This creek.
Just over there?
Nickelback Creek.
Nickelback Creek. Is anybody I should holler at while I'm over there?
Chad Kroger of the grocery store. Fortune.
All right, man. So I just got to head over to this creek and check it out?
Ask for Chad. He'll tell you what it's all about. He's a jizzer jazzer. He does creek and bridge life.
Hey, is Chad Kroger around here? Is that his name? Chad Kroger?
I think you were looking for Chad Kroger.
Yeah, that's him. You know him? You know where I can find him?
Chad is not here anymore. Now there is only the water nymph.
Water nymph? Pfft, sounds sexy as fuck.
I'm just a crazy old man, but it's sexy to some, yes.
Nymph, though, when I hear nymph, I think what's it called? Pathy, bro?
Nympathy, yes.
Nymphopathy.
That's what that shit is.
That shit's dope. Love that shit.
What brings you to my creek?
Fucking.
Trying to get it in?
Trying to lay this pipe.
You bought that life?
Yep.
You out here?
I'm out here swinging.
Fucking swinging, huh? That's what's up.
I'm swinging, man. Shit. I've seen too many balls. I need a fucking dinger.
Well, I'm not really into what you're packing, but I got a stump over here that I use for that kind of stuff.
You got a hump stump?
I got a hump stump. It's pretty tight. It's also the toilet.
Still got any sap in it? Or did you fuck all the sap out?
It's a toilet hump. I wouldn't call it sap. And it's usually pretty full of something.
Sap ejaculate?
It's toilet. It's a deadly mixture of bathroom byproduct and sap ejaculate. Yeah, it's everything.
Sex juice.
It's all the stuff in one place.
That's cloaca. It's like you got a tree cloaca.
It's like a tree cloaca.
Yuck.
But it's tight.
Yuck, I want to try.
Yeah, I mean, you could have at it once Once for free, but it'll cost you after.
All right. How much? Because I don't do any one-night stands, baby stump.
Oh, you're not a commitment type man. When you find a hump stump, you get into a bit of a dump slump.
I'm gonna pump that stump's rump, hump, and dump till I come tons and slump, you chump. Feeling like a bump.
Ba-bump, ba-bump.
Bumping a log, perhaps? We've got a lot of logs with a lot of bumps in this creek. I can show you quite the bump collection.
Lots of bumps. I need a hole.
Yeah, you a whole hound. You out here whole hounding around. I see you. I see you out here. You wildin'. You wildin' out here in this
Hey,
creek.
call me Courtney Love, because I'm fucking whole. You know, but come to think of it, man, beyond the stump pump, what else makes this creek life, so unique?
Well, we got the best water. It comes out of the ground. It's fresher than any water you could imagine, so that's tight. I be staying out here, and I got a lot of hoes, and hoes is part of creek life. Stealing bikes is also part of creek life. You got your hoes, and your bikes, and you stealing bikes, and you throw them into the creek. And what that does is it produces a rust in the water that gives it good iron for your diet. And that's a fresh iron diet creek water that I'm jarring up and I'm selling on the interstate just by the bridge. Because as you might not know about me, is I'm also an underbridge person and a creek person. I was born at the creek, but I grew up under the bridge. And that's where I learned how to sell creek water, and I opened my Kroger grocery stores. But then I had an episodic break, and I came back to my creek, where my roots were, and I just been stump humping ever since. Yeah, stump humping in the stock market and on a real stump.
Hey, water nymph, man.
Yeah, what up, dog?
Is there any place that you like to hang out when you're lonely around here? Like a place to just kind of gather with your people, or or is this sort of more of a solitary lifestyle?
There's one place. We all have our own little mounds. We have mounds. We're like a mound people. And my mound is over here, and so-and-so's mound is over there, and the troll mason's got a mound when he's on vacation over there.
Almond Joy's got
But
nuts.
there's a place at the end of the creek where the water comes from, which is a sewer pipe,
Mounds don't.
piece of sewer pipe called the crank den. And that's a place where you could go occasionally to get
But these mounds have nuts.
some peace and quiet, but it is dangerous at times as well. And so you gotta be on your P's and Q's when you're out there. Have your head on a swivel, cause shit could get real crazy, could get real in the pipe. In the crank den. It's a crank den.
Is it where they smoke crack?
Oh, no, worse.
It's where they smoke crank.
Oh, no, even worse than that.
Is it where they watch the movie Crank?
No, it's not that bad. They just crank their loads off in there.
Thank God. This I gotta see.
Okay, well, I'll take you over there. But remember, it's creepy. So I don't know if I'm gonna stay with
what's,
you.
creepy
Well, it's
about it?
dangerous. Just come with me, and you'll see. Just mind the smell
Alright.
of bleach, But come on in here and watch where you step.
Love the smell of bleach.
Well, then you're gonna have a real good time in this place. I'll tell you that much. Oh shit.
What's that?
Oh, that's just the, look, man, I gotta be really honest with you. This is, what's so dangerous about this is there's an Encino Man. There's an Encino Man in here, and I'm not trying to see no Encino Mans, because, they freak me out. I don't know if you ever seen an Encino Man, but it's scary, and he haunts the caves, he haunts the crank den. He just freaks me. I gotta go. I'm freaking out of here. Have fun, Nick. Thank you for the... If you want to use the hump, I gave you got a free hump stump. Free hump stump on the house.
All right, man. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna stay here. You guys, right now we're here. That was pretty wild. I'm hearing this Encino Man. I'm gonna see if I can coax him out and get him to come over and let's see what I can get this Encino Man to talk to us. Excuse me, there, bud. Can you are you able to come talk to me? I don't mean to be in your turf or anything, man.
What up, dog? What up, son?
Is that hey? Excuse me. Are you the Encino Man, dude? I don't want to fuck up your shit, but
Yeah, what do you need, some cheese to slurp?
No, I don't. Is that something that happens down here? I just really wanted to talk to you about.
You ever slurp cheese?
I've never slurped no cheese, bro. Like, what's that about?
Whatever you're doing can't continue until I know you can slurp the cheese.
I mean, I guess I kind of want to know what slurping the cheese is, and maybe I'll do it.
It's a hit of this cheese whiz here. 10 years old, fermented.
All right, dude, this is gonna like fuck me
It's
up or what, bro?
aerosol alcohol with a hit of whiz on the back end of a nitrous twister.
I mean, fuck it. When in Rome, right? I mean, that's what journalism's all about. Let me hit it up.
Slurp as the Romans would.
No, Encino Man, are you gonna take a slurp or is it just me?
I've been slurping all night. My whole life.
Man, that was a. Oh man, that was like
That's how you fucking slurp.
that was a serious slurp, bro. I've never slurped cheese. That was fucking gnar, dude. That is wild. That was some dank cheese, my guy.
Welcome to the initiation of your slurphood.
So I got a show called. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That slurp hit me so much. I got a show here that I'm doing called Dangerous Places, and it sounds like I was just talking to this guy, the Water Nymph. I don't know if you know the Water Nymph.
Yeah, Mike.
I think it was.
I think his name. Mike.
I think it was Chad Kroger.
Oh, Chad Mike Kroger.
Oh, see, sometimes does he go by Mike, his middle name?
No. I got confusing him with the tree nymph. Different nymph, same last name. Tough story.
Mike Kroger,
but
the tree nymph.
Encino Man, make mistake.
So, is it real dangerous down here in the sewers by this crank den?
Real danger, yeah. Poop. Watch out for poop. Sometimes there's sharp metal, glass, and of course you got broken fiddles, often strewn. You gotta be careful for broken crank pipes, and crunk pipes. Crank the VHS. One of my step cousins hung himself with the actual tape in the VHS with Crank because that's how much he loved it. Now remember, this is back in 5 million BC.
Things were different. It was a different time.
So those were very valuable back then. It was very valuable tape.
And it was a different time back then. It was a different time back then.
It was a different time back then. Now we were raised Orthodox caveman.
Yeah, was it a strict house cave?
It was so strict. We had to watch Crank every day. Every day, Crank.
And Crank was a guy that would get up and make voices for your enjoyment and sound
Yes.
like other cavemen you knew.
Yep.
Do you have was there a favorite cave person he would do that you liked? Do you remember that you liked growing up watching him?
Dougal Donk.
Can you maybe do a little Dougal Donk for me?
I like Dougal Donk.
That's a classic. That's kind of your Sesame Street, huh?
That's my Dougal Donk.
So what else has been dangerous about this life as a Encino Man you have?
Poison. People
From the poops? Is it from the
people
poops,
trying
or
to poison me. Yeah, sometimes it seems like the whole city's trying to get me.
with their poisonous excreta?
Yeah, trying to give me a hep.
Trying to hep you up, dog?
Hep me up.
That's not dope.
Can you help me up?
That's not dope. I'll help you up if you get hepped up. How's that?
Step up to get down.
You gotta hep up to get down. You gotta hep up to get down.
Get back.
And sometimes
Hep,
you do
hep.
have to hep up to get down. I mean, that's just facts. It's the hepatitis.
I feel
am
like
right?
maybe this is inappropriate, but yes.
Okay, we'll switch gears then.
With FIBA rules and all.
Why don't you tell me some of the other dangers?
One of the other dangers is I'm allergic to microphones.
Oh Jesus! I've just been using this microphone to talk to you this whole time. in your
Whenever I
face.
see them, I need to kill everyone that's not holding one.
Even the cameraman.
No, just in the game that we're playing, it's called tag ball.
Oh, is it an ongoing sewer game?
Yep. Sewer versus creek. Creek versus crank. Crank versus bridge. Bridge versus crank. You get the idea. But yeah, we're always always ongoing. It's like the greatest. That's like why I'm out here.
All right. So, and this has been a game of tag that's been going on for...
It's been 2 weeks.
Who's winning?
Everyone. And we're all having fun. That's what it's all about.
Just good time tag. It's like community getting together, holding it together.
Good time tag. But it's no holds barred. But yeah, it's good time.
A community living in dangerous places, surviving the danger together, coming together, having fun.
3 guys got poisoned last week playing tag ball though.
And was this accidental poisoning or like a poop poisoning
It's
for being
strategic.
in a dangerous area? Or
It was part of the game.
purposeful part of the game? Oh, so this is a game that gets
strategic.
fatal.
Yeah.
People are dying behind this. This is a pretty dangerous game.
It's they say that tag ball is the most dangerous game of all.
So tag ball is the most dangerous game.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Unlike the common misconception that the phrase "the men who play tag ball are the most dangerous game of all."
To hunt.
Yes.
And then it sounds like it is sort of what the game has evolved. The game has evolved to hunting.
If you want to, some people just play it like they throw a dodgeball at you and you're like in a prison for the rest of your life. It's crazy. It's fun.
So how many times have you been in prison?
I just broke out last week. Donnie from Tecumseh. He actually caught me with one of his dodgeballs, and they're a little bit poisoned, but not too bad. But I got the strength to break out of there. It's just a bamboo, little rig. He jigged up with some bamboo and some hay and what you got there.
And you just managed to get out, even though he poisoned you, huh? How many times do you think you've been poisoned out here?
Oh, past 2 weeks, probably 7, 8 times.
Fuck, that's crazy.
All different poisons, all different experiences. It's quite a trip, man. I remember back before the thaw and before the freezing too. I used to go poison myself with a little something that we like to call shrooms.
What happened after he had the shrooms?
I froze.
You froze.
I got froze forever. Yeah. Forever, and then I got thawed forever.
So you're permathawed now.
I'm still learning language.
That's true. I mean, I guess that is probably part of your condition as an Encino man, that your language skills aren't up to par. But I feel like you've been doing really good.
No, I mostly know things, Southern California dialect.
Yeah,
stuff.
you've been doing pretty good, I thought, all things considered. I honestly didn't even think about it for a while, that you were an Encino man.
Lamborghini Countach. Ferrari Testarossa. This is my life. This is how I started talking.
These are the words that taught you how to speak.
Radmobile taught me how to speak English.
Hey, can I talk?
Oh, yeah, what's up, my man? What's up, dude?
Hey there, Grunt, it's me. It's Uzo. What's up, dog?
What
Hey,
up,
host man.
dog?
Hey, though, seriously, you been playing this damn tag ball?
I was just talking to him about it, man. I haven't played any of it yet. It sounds pretty
Alright,
intense,
well-
though.
Well, I just poisoned you. I just gotta say.
Oh shit.
So, I'm sorry, but you
Okay.
lose, I win, and my team's gonna win tag ball, and then I'm gonna win it all once we break down out of teams into individual tags.
So wait, you just poisoned me?
Yep.
Dude, what the fuck? That's not chill, bro.
I'll see you in heaven, dog.
Dude, what the fuck?
Enjoy.
It's
Bon
that
appetit.
time now.
Oh, fuck
to
that. I
cave.
gotta get to the hospital.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. Just don't go to load-coated communal masturbation drain pipes.
All right, man. Well, look, you guys, that's it for this day's episode of Going to Dangerous Places. I gotta get to a hospital, man. I think I might have just got hepped up pretty bad or some other kind
Tag
of
ball,
poison.
tag ball, tag ball, tag
Right.
ball, tag ball.
I got tag balled, and I think I might get sick and die. So I'm gonna go to this hospital right quick. Join us next week when we visit the top of a tall building on a windy day. It's windy. We also check out a mob business front.
Hey, what are you doing in my business? This is a legitimate business. What are you asking?
Hey, come on, what are you doing here, guys?
It's a real deal
I don't know
business.
about these allegations, though.
And we go to an illegal NFT kennel. Run, they got out of their cages. The NFTs are loose. The NFTs have gotten out.
Fuck 'em up.
All that and more on the next episode of Going to Dangerous Places. Oh, fuck. As always, if you like the pod, please smash the like button. If you want to hear more, murder that subscribe button. Ugh.
guerrilla warfare with our brains. Alright, welcome back to Blab Rats, the show where we just played a recording of broadcasters who were the subject of government experience. What the fuck was that all about, producer? Dangerous places, man. Just in our backyards?
Under our backyards, behind our sheds and stuff. It sounds like there's a seedy underbelly of strange dwellers that like to play some pretty dangerous games, it sounds like. They live at
So
some
every
pretty
time
high
I go
stakes.
whiz in the... every time I go whiz in the creek, you're telling me I'm in danger?
Yeah, your dong is in danger for sure. Don't dangle your dong near those things because they're dangerous places.
Do you think they'd cut off my
Dong
dong?
dangers. Oh, they will if they get a mind to. They will, and
Which
they're known
ones?
to get a mind to.
The bridge boys, or the creekers, or the crankers, or
Really,
the candlestick makers? Did we play that part, or did that part get cut?
Yeah, I think that part got cut. There just
Oh,
was.
well,
a
there were
candle-
candlestick makers in the full
Yeah,
version.
there just happened to
Except
be
for time.
just a guy who makes candlesticks, like kind of in the brush there, and he sells them around where the Bright Bridge guys do their commerce, where they buy the bottles of the water that started Kroger and all that. Yeah, so they do that stuff, and there was just candlestick
I
makers.
just want to do a little plug for him. By the creek, under the bridge ish.
I think at the end of the day,
And,
you just didn't feel comfortable being recorded, you know? Yep. So what do you think what stood out to you as the most dangerous part of that? What do you know?
Bridge boys. That bridge boys. That got me spooked. I didn't know that was all going on. Every time I would drive over a bridge, I didn't know there was a mob of 20 people down there living their own culture, having their own concerts, eating their own food, making their own currency, drinking their own urine.
Yeah, and they had a lot of hot dogs, I think. They ate lots of glizzies. They ate glizzies constantly, and they weren't homophobic about it. They were like a man who's secure in his sexuality.
That's almost suspicious, though.
Eats a hot dog.
It's almost more suspicious, I think.
I think that's the number one reason they have the sticks, is really eating
It's
hot
the
dogs.
most
grilling hot
suspicious
dogs.
that they didn't try to make a phallic joke.
Oh, yeah, you think that means a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was a weird scene, and it makes me wonder what else is down there.
Yeah, what other subcultures are there that are either infrastructure or just natural geological features? Is
Is there more sewer people? Are there train tunnel people? Are there
rock groups? People who gather around rocks and
they just
live in the rock
they group
lifestyle.
where rocks are.
Yes.
I would imagine, I would imagine they're all out there. It probably all seems pretty dangerous. You know, to me, the most dangerous things seem to be the game. You know, the game that they were killing each other over. And it seems like maybe not even realizing how not much of a game that is. And just like a dangerous game.
I feel like if they needed to rename it Poison. Real Poison.
Yeah, they certainly relied on poison.
Yeah.
Although it seems like all the glass and poop everywhere might be a real easy way to die too down there.
But it seemed like I was just happy that they were having fun with it. Really.
Yeah, that's facts. That's true.
They're making the best of the poop and the glass and the crank and the creek, you know, and the spirit of camaraderie that you develop with a subculture, and that's what I appreciated most about this.
Yeah, I mean,
This
it was a pretty good look at the world we're living in from a different angle. I think we need to see a lot more stuff like that. I think we probably some of the more recent stuff, more contemporary stuff it resonates different with us, you know. And it is crazy that the government is still out there today doing these experiments on these broadcasters too, and just
This is what 2019, 2020.
Who knows what manipulations are happening to these people and these cultures and societies via these broadcasters without even knowing it, you know.
Crazy. Well, at the end of the day, we should thank our sponsors for the day. And one of our first sponsors today is brought to you by Creek Life Mutual, the only mutual fund for Creek people by Creek people. And invest today and you'll get your free iron-on patch for your cool new jean jacket. All right, does that do it for us tonight, producer?
Yeah, I think that might be it. Good. It was good blabbing with the Blab the Blab Squadron out there, or Blab Army.
Thank you to all the Blab armies.
Shout
and
out
the
to the
Rat
guys.
Boys.
Shout out to the guys here at the bowling alley that have been really holding it down. Been a great crew here. Been making the new life real comfortable and safe and fun. And it's been a
Big
good
shout
scene
out
and a
to
good
the new
change of pace for
guy,
us.
Jeremiah, the bartender. He has been money. Best daiquiris I've ever had, and best virgin bloodies. And I'm gonna go to my grave saying the best virgin bloodies.
And you've never seen traps like that in your life.
Absolutely not.
You'll never be able to escape those traps.
Absolutely not. All right. On that note, until next week, blab on. Blab, 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 blab. 45office.com.
My number 45 is the 45 King, not Donald Trump. That's all.
45king.com.
He is the best, not Donald Trump.